Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down. Roughing the passer, 15-yard penalty, automatic first down.
All right. So, for those of you who haven't seen what or heard what's going on, uh, Tom Brady and Gisele Bündchen have hired divorce lawyers. But prior to that happening, there was a post on Instagram by the infamous AB, Antonio Brown, and I'll show you the post. It's a picture of Gisele all in his face after they won the Super Bowl. Now, the timing of this is suspect. I don't know. But the thing about it is, this guy, now we won't even get into what happened at the hotel about a week ago. We'll wait for more information to come out on that. But why do you think he keeps taking shots at Brady? I mean, what do we not know possibly? I mean, this guy, basically got you on the team, it seems. He let you stay at his house, which in hindsight could be a mistake if he actually did try to mess with Gisele. But I mean, why does he seem to just pick on this guy? He seems to be more petty than 50 Cent.
AB has some issues. Um, the man going. I mean, supposedly Brady was a good friend to him. He let him stay at his house and things of that nature until he got himself back on track. So, I guess I wouldn't say he's ever going to be back on track, but so supposedly back on track for him to get back on a football team. But I mean, AB has done some wild stuff here lately. I mean, yeah, his song kind of hit for a minute. All the NFL players getting in the end zone, they were all doing his little, you know, do your dance, AB, do your dance. That little childish little dance he was doing. Every for the first couple of weeks, it was pretty popular. It's kind of died off now. Nobody's, it's pretty much over with at this point. So AB has to do that. He has to do that splash. He got to get that. He got to get that 15 seconds of fame. So he jumped in the pool, got naked, messed with the people in the pool, and now he's doing this. At Tom Brady. Obviously this man. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, I know they supposedly you can't test for CTE until you die and all that kind of crap. He definitely got CTE. Whether we can test for it or not, is something wrong with him. You do not poke fun at somebody when they're going through divorce. That's a very trying time, and it makes you question everything, about you and the person that you're divorcing. And you're gonna go put a picture up like that on Instagram, knowing that this man's going through, his family is breaking up. It's just not a smart move on any level. So AB really needs to think about what he's doing, but I don't think he can really think about what he's doing. He can't think clearly, and you know, he's going down a dark road that you know he's a former Steeler player, and you always want to wish any former player, them regardless of what team he goes to, or or he retires or whatever, you want to wish them well, but he's got to tighten up, man, because he's going down a road where if we wake up here in a week or two or tomorrow or whatever, and he did, it wouldn't be a shock. And he's got kids. I don't know how many kids he got. I think he got 5, 6, something like that. I don't know how many kids he got. He got a bunch of them. But AB needs to really get some sort of counseling to get himself straightened out. Now, I'm glad he's making money. He's doing this little rap thing and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're all human, and we got to think about the well-being of that person. And it's evident that he needs some sort of counseling.
Ray, what do you think, man? You think that he's doing it just to be petty, like he has some beef with Tom Brady, or think he's just trying to keep his name in the news because he knows people are going to talk about him on the news cycle for 24 hours every time he does something?
Well, I think what went on with him and Brady was, I think he feels portrayed. I think he feels used by Tom Brady. Now, I'm not saying that that's what Tom Brady did, but we don't know all the details. See, we all know, kind of like you have a college student And he's a hell of a ball
You kind of
player.
fading in and out of on us, right? You kind of getting muffled every now and then, every other word.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
It's a little muffled, but we can hear you.
Yeah, but the thing is I think anytime you have a player or somebody that can do something for you, I think you can always get some help. And I think, the reason why the man was staying in his houses was he was a heck of a football player. He had some injuries and, he wasn't the all-star that he was in Pittsburgh, but he was still a very good player. And he probably felt, betrayed by Tom Brady. Maybe it was something Tom Brady said when he was injured or something like that. Who knows? But then again, when you invite a guy to stay in your house, you expect your wife to do what she's supposed to do, and maybe she didn't do that. Maybe AB revealed something that Tom didn't know, and then all of a sudden you start hearing a lot of divorce talk and everything else. So I mean, I don't think AB is as crazy as he appears to be, because I've seen him in plenty of interviews. He has sense. So, it's a difference between a guy acting a fool and got a big ego and somebody just don't know no better. He knows better. He's just doing it because it brings attention and everything else and get people to talking. But I think that we got to just kind of sit back and wait and see what all comes out about this. I think it's more than what meets the eye.
All right. Well, he'll be back in the news at some point. He still thinks someone should sign him. I don't know why in the world he thinks anybody would sign him as much commotion as he seems to cause. But we'll see what's going on with AB going forward.